Hi guys, welcome back to Seas and Screen, the channel where we dive into the deep waters of film and storytelling. Literally, the fun part is I give ChatGPT my ideas for what I want to explore, and it writes me the script, and I get to react to it, share my thoughts, and discover the magic of these topics right along with you. So let's see what it came up today, and let's dive into it. Recently, I just finished watching Wicked in the theaters, and I got to talk about this movie. I am obsessed with this movie, so I prompted in ChatGPT about Wicked, this movie, and today we're gonna go right into it. Did you notice? Actually, the very first two or second scene was shot underwater, where Glinda put her hand underneath water, and I was just like, oh, for me so happy when I was watching it because it was just like, okay, this is the movie that I like, especially adding with the special effects and with the music and everything. So let's see what ChatGPT says. Wicked 2024 isn't just a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, it's a masterclass in visual storytelling. Right on. From the lush fields of Munchkinland to the glittering Emerald City and the vast skies above, every shot feels designed to transport us into this magical world. Literally, when I was in the movie theaters, I felt I was in it. Although that I went to a smaller theater, but I just fell in love immediately. But did you know the movie's opening also has some incredible underwater scenes? Let's dive into how these moments were brought to life. Yes, I saw a YouTube video about how the set was built. That's like extremely cool. So here's something fascinating. While Wicked might seem like it's all about the sky, the production actually starts in the water. That's what I mentioned. In the opening scenes, where Glinda arrives in her bubble and Elphaba is introduced near water imagery, the team built massive tanks to create realistic underwater effects. Yes. So I'll put the link down of the set designer for Wicked. They have like this YouTube video about how they created the whole city and with the Munchkinland and how the river goes into the school. Why? Because nothing beats real water, but you want that natural movement, bubbles, ripples, and light refraction. CGI can replicate it, but for director John M. Chu said authenticity was key. Yes, he wanted a real tank, right? So fun fact, did you know these tanks were modeled after the ones used in Avatar? I actually did not know that. The production team borrowed techniques like controlling lighting to mimic moonlight bouncing off the surface. The result, a dreamlike underwater sequence that feels both magical and grounded. That's cool. Now, let's head up literally. The sky and Wicked are practically their own character. From Glinda's iconic entrance in her bubble to the breathtaking flying scenes with Elphaba, the movie uses the sky to symbolize freedom, power, and the clash between two worlds. Yes, I like that. Yeah, when Glinda came out, she's so pretty and she sings wonderfully. It's nice to see me, right? Oh, that line is just so good. Chu wanted the sky sequence to feel immersed, so the crew used cutting-edge volumetric capture techniques. This means they didn't just film actors against a green screen, they created a fully 3D sky environment the actors could interact with in real time. I saw behind the scenes videos where they were harnessed with the cables and they could fly around on set. It's super cool. I also put the link down there. And can we talk about those wind machines? Apparently, they cranked them up so high that Ariana Grande, who plays Glinda, joked she was practically flying for real. I mean, Ariana Grande is quite light, so I would say, yeah, if the wind is so strong, she would probably just like cannot. But let's zoom out for a second. Why do water and sky play such big roles in movies like Wicked? It's not just for the visuals, these elements carry powerful symbolism. Water often symbolizes transformation and rebirth. For Elphaba, her moments near water reflects her internal struggle to embrace her powers and accept herself. And if you have seen the original Oz movie, you know how Elphaba died. Yeah. Very sad tragedy. But if you've seen Wicked in the Broadway show, let me know in the comments below. That's a little bit different, right? You know what I'm talking about. The sky, on the other hand, represents freedom and possibility. Glinda's bubble floating high above Oz, that's not just whimsy, it's her privilege and perspective, literally floating above the frame. That's her character too. She's kind of like all above everybody. Do you remember where she's like, I won't be above? It's these contrasts, water grounding us, the sky lifting us, that give Wicked its emotional depth and that contrast that I truly appreciate. Okay, let's rapid fire some fun facts about who doesn't love behind the scene magic. I'm very energetic today because I had coffee in the morning and black tea in the afternoon, and I'm very excited about this movie. I really like this movie. I really recommend you guys go watch it. Buzz green makeup had to be reformulated to stay intact during water shoots. Talk about dedication. Yes, I also saw behind the scenes that she spent so many hours before the shoots to have that makeup on her, and basically the whole set saying that they only remember her as in green because she's way up earlier than all of the people in the crew. The flying scenes used a combination of wirework and drone cameras to capture those dynamic angles. And Ariana Grande apparently brought a portable karaoke machine to set, so between takes the cast had impromptu musical jam sessions. Ooh, interesting. Can I get an invitation next time? Wicked 2024 is a stunning blend of magic, emotion, and technical brilliance. Literally everything about Wicked, after I watched it, I'm like, it blew my mind of how musical and movies could combine that well. And I saw a few good musical movies, but this one is just the character development and the storyline, because I feel empathy for not only Glinda, but I also feel empathy for Elphaba. And I think that's the main thing that catched my heart for this movie, and I cannot say how talented they are. Their singing is wonderful. Ian went with me to the movie theaters the second time I went to go watch it, because I went to movie theaters to watch it 2 times. And there was 2 people who kept talking on the side, which really annoyed me. However, after Ian watched it, he didn't really like the movie. Maybe it's not his cup of tea. He said there's a lot of plot holes in it, and he doesn't understand the original Broadway of Wicked, so he thought it's like a Wizard of Oz, like a new branch to get money. But it's not. It's actually based on a musical, literally. So he doesn't really understand that. I think those who understand out there know what I mean. So I'm already planning my next viewing, probably my 3rd time alone again. I watched it by myself the first time, and then the second time I went to watch it with Ian. So what do you think? Did the water scene captivate you, or were you more drawn to the skies? Oh, the last scene is so cool, where Ian mentioned saying that there was a scene where she held her broom and she was floating, but literally she had to be like on the broom to float. But I mean, he's just picking potholes. It was amazing. The last, it's me, and then her singing with her cape, like, oh, it's just like mind-blowing. Let me know in the comments down below how you think about Wicked, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Next week we're gonna be taking a closer look at the next video topic, which I will probably record very quick. Recently I've been very busy. I just finished our school production, theater production. We did Beetlejuice. It was really nice. I had the students to have a full production. I had my students to be directors, actors, costume designers, prop making, and I really appreciate movie and theater. As a drama teacher, I'm very dedicated with the art, the designs, and practitioners that we're learning. And maybe one day I will maybe one day I will share more of my work, but let's stick to one topic first. I got a lot of things I want to share in this channel, and I feel like today is kind of like a turning point for me because I'm very energetic today. Normally in my videos I'm very subtle. I don't like to be very bubbly or here or there, but you know, days change and this is still who I am. And I hope in the next video more people will watch, and if you like this video, please just share this to those, or just hit that like button. And then we're gonna dive into another topic, which I'm really interested in: cult films. And I'm still doing a little bit of research in how cult films are related to the ocean, but I'm very interested in also in cult and also in murder cases. So let me know if you have anything that you could recommend me. Until then, keep dreaming of the deep. I'll see you guys in my next video. Really, the fun part is I give ChatGPT my ideas for what I want to explore, and it writes the script for me. I get to react, share my thoughts, and discover the magic of these topics along with you.